Ozzy Osbourne, personal friend of mine and rock and roll superstar. That's his new single, The Ultimate Sin. Speaking of rock and roll superstars, I've got another one here in his rock and roll hat, Krusher Joule, design artist extraordinaire. Listen, can I ask you briefly, how do you, I mean, what's the first thing you do when you're trying to dream up images for a design of an album or a tour programme?
The first thing I do is I get a bottle of the old artiste's devil juice.
That's essential, of course.
And I take an essential
one of those.
Swig from it.
Right.
Try one yourself.
No,
later.
well, no, I'm not an artist. I might.
But the colours come. The colours come
immediately. Could you? I'm sorry to interrupt, but
no.
could you please, very briefly, show us through some of your early artwork? What's this you've got here?
Well, this isn't very early. Apparently, I did this for some.
The early stages of your artwork, I should say.
This is a book cover. Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman. Apparently written by Mick Wall. I can't understand it. But you get all these pieces,
images,
stick them down. Oh, I have to design them, obviously, but stick them down, and then you put this piece of tracing paper over the top, and write intricate instructions to the printer saying how much you love them.
And then what happens after this?
After this, this is the magic. The magic. It turns out.
How
like
very, very nice. And how long would it take you to design a book cover like that, as compared to something like the Live After Death album?
This would take me about 5 days.
And what about something like Live After Death?
Live After Death,
which you did, very famous piece of yours.
Would take me about a month.
A month?
A month, because it's so intricate, like 55 shots on each thing.
All right, Steve.
And
all right, Krusher. Well, look, I tell you what. Let's rock out again. This is Iron Maiden and Run to the Hills. A lovely Anita with the hideous Krusher. I mean, what do you think of? What do you? Well, he is, isn't he? Look at it.
Sounds like garlic.
What do you think of all this, Anita? I mean, does this impress you? This sort of stuff, the heavy metal design.
It's sort of. I find life after death. I don't think I want to be reincarnated.
What if you look like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank goodness Derek Riggs did it.
I want to ask you something, Mr. Raccoon Man.
Yes.
Have you always done this type of stuff? I mean, do you venture out into the big bad world of other music?
I did a Japan album cover. Tim Drum.
Wow, I remember that one.
Yeah, really impressed. Yeah, we all remember that one. Yeah.
Well, it was the only big seller for them. But no.
You never harboured any desires to
work with? If it isn't loud, I won't do it.
Sort of sums up the man, doesn't it?
All right, OK. I think we've had just about enough of you, Krusher Joule. Have back your devil juice.
No.
Thank you very much for bringing your absolutely tremendous designs on.
It's cost extra, really, isn't it?
And I think we should get back to rocking before he collapses completely. This is Black Sabbath and No Stranger to Love.